Hey guys, Derek here. You're watching Alt Nac News. Since this is our first video, before I get into all the awesome stuff going on, I'd like to take a moment to talk about Alt Nac and what this channel is all about. The name Alt Nac refers to Nacogdoches, Texas, and the alternative subcultures that can be found there, such as emos, goths, punks, metalheads, horror nerds, etc. I made the Alt Nac Facebook group a couple of years ago to connect people, grow the local scene, help out our artists and businesses, and make local events easier to find. Since then, the community has grown and branched out to other platforms, and we've begun hosting our own official events and content, starting with this channel. Through this channel, I hope to continue to achieve those goals in an even more fun and dynamic way, and maybe even get more people out of the house and enjoying all the wonderful events that this community has to offer. But that's enough of the preamble. Let's jump right into some of the awesome things that have been happening, starting with ArtFest. ArtFest was organized by the Nacogdoches Arts Collaborative and held at Bonita Creek Park. It's a yearly festival where locals gather to buy all kinds of work from our many local art vendors. You can find anything from paintings to jewelry to cutlery and so much more. Despite being an event more so for the general public, there were quite a few familiar faces from the Alt Nac community that came out. Next, we started the spooky season off right with Undead Nac 2, which was held at Macklemore's Ale House and Bistro. Brittany Holden and Firehouse Nac went all out organizing this Halloween-themed goth, punk, and metal show. There were vendors, DJs, bands, horror trivia, and even a best dressed contest that included a multitude of fantastic costumes and outfits. The different acts included the Departure Department, Dustin Foster,
ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Everywhere it's warm and green, I'm gonna have a drink and walk around. I got a lot to think of.
Uncle Dig, Fry, and When Men Desire. I cannot imagine a better way to kick off the spooky season. But you can't have a spooky season without a scary story. You better lock your doors and latch your windows because there's a serial urinator on the loose. You heard that right. An account called SFA Pisser is making waves and streams on Instagram with a series of clips that appear to show this unidentified individual urinating on or just outside of several notable landmarks on the SFA campus, along with the use of ominous music and captions. This follows a social media trend of these pisser accounts marking their territory on universities and businesses across the country. Most are likely fake, using water bottles or Gatorade for the effect, but some were actually caught doing it for real, and were even charged with crimes such as vandalism or public indecency. Which camp our local pisser falls under and what their true identity is remains a mystery, and this enigmatic figure is still at large. Also of note was a show that popped up seemingly out of nowhere, also held at Macklemore's. It was the debut show for Saloan, that also included Lafitte, the always great Sleep Juliet.
Together, teamwork. 1, 2, 3.
And possibly the best guitar riff I've ever heard in person. The Piney Woods Pride event was incredible, but with how much craziness happened behind the scenes, how much work was involved, and how many amazing vendors and performers came out, I'd like to make a separate standalone video to talk about it more, and give this event my full attention, so keep an eye out for that. Other things coming up include Emo Nac 9 Spooky Edition on October 24th and 25th. It's a 2-day event at Macklemore's with 12 different bands. The doors open at 7. Skaterama is having a Halloween skate party on the day of Halloween, also at 7. And Grimm's Fiction and the Fredonia Brewery have teamed up to host Books and Booze on November 1st starting at 11:45. You can drink some of Fredonia's variety of beers while reading, hanging out, and meeting some local horror authors. Also, that same night at 4:20 at Puffin Stuff is the Nightmare on North Street event. There will be live music, comedy acts, art vendors, and more. And one more thing I'm hearing is that the Vulture Thread, the band formerly known as Burner, has a new EP coming out very soon. Like, it might be out by the time this video drops soon. So keep an eye out for that as well. If any of these organizations, artists, or bands that I mentioned in this video interest you, you can find most of their pages by following the first link in the description. If you'd like to see more Alt Nac news videos and find out more about events and happenings related to our community, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in following and being part of the broader Alt Nac community, you can find links to our Facebook group, Discord server, and Instagram page in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching, and stay spooky.